Hello, I'm Chris with Jackite, and here I have the Jackite Loon. All the kites were designed by Marguerite Stankus. In this one, the graphics were designed by my wife, Charlotta Stankus. Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to pull the end cap, and you want to be aware of the staples that are there so that they don't cut you when you are opening the tube. I'm going to tilt it out. I have a straw in here. I have a rod, I have the bird itself, and I have a head. And I have the instruction sheet. On the instruction sheet, you will find a part pack with snaps. The first thing I want to do is I want to take the bird out of the liner sheet. And I want to put the rod across the wings. So I lay the bird out, I take the rod, I put it underneath the rod holder, through the white ring, through the other rod holder, and into the rod pocket. Then I flip over to the other side, and I put the tip of the rod into the other rod pocket. Okay. Now, I'm just going to fold it so the body is standing up a little bit, like this. And I'm going to roll it a little bit. Now, Tyvek has a memory, so I want to roll those two sides because I'm going to roll this body, and I'm going to put the head on by putting the body on the inside. Okay? But the first thing I want to do is I want to find a piece of wire or any type of punch or even a pen, a ballpoint pen, and I want to punch out the different holes that are here. There's a hole at the center in this gray area. There's a hole right here, and it's marked. And you want to just pull out that little piece of Tyvek. Okay, there's a hole here. There is a hole right there where it tells me. I want to pull out that little piece of Tyvek. And I got a hole over here. Okay. Now, these holes are so that you can put into punches, put into snaps and snap it together. Now, I'm going to do this punch extra a little bit. This is a hard one. Okay, so get that hole nice and round and make sure that you pull that Tyvek off of there so we can get the snap through easily. Now, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take our snaps, set them on the table right here. There's a male snap and a female snap. I take one of the male snaps and I push it into the top center right here. Now with that, I'm going to roll this over. I'm going to take that bird head and I am going to force it in there a little bit. Body goes inside the head. I'm going to push that snap through that hole, and with a female snap, I am going to snap the head to the body. Okay. There we go. Now, I'm going to locate one of those holes in the body here. I'm going to put the snap through the body. I'm going to flip up this head, and I'm going to put the snap through the head and put on a female snap. Now, I got one more snap in the body. Whoops, I grabbed a female snap. I need a male snap. I put the male snap through. I put it into the head, and I put on my last female snap. Now you have a body snap right here. Okay. And so I'm going to put a snap on and through the body, overlapping. Now, let me talk about that. I have not put the two pieces of Tyvek together like this, like a keel, but I have taken the one side and rolled it under, put in my male, taken the other side and rolled it over, finding my hole, and then I put the female snap on. Okay. Now there's a venturi in the back. The venturi goes on the top of the bird. And again, I want to find those punch holes here and get out my piece of Tyvek. I want to find my other punch hole here. Pull off that piece of Tyvek. Now I want to place one of the venturis down, place the other venturi on top of it, and put the post through of the male snap, if I can. If I can. Try that again. Okay, post through, and oh, I have the female snap again. So I put the male snap through the other one, and female. There we go. Now, our bird is put together. Okay? We have a swivel at the beak, and at this point, you will fly the loon off of a Jackite pole. If you want to fly it like a kite, there are snap holes right here in the body that you can see in your instruction sheet. Now, one feature of this kite, and the reason it is patented, is because this kite flies like an airplane. When you roll this leading edge over the rod, the wind will rush across it, cause a vacuum on the back of the wing, and the kite will lift. You want to roll that leading edge over, okay? Roll that leading edge over, and you can see that Tyvek has a memory. When you roll it, it will stay there. And a couple other things, you want to make sure the tail is rolled up. And Marguerite, when she designed this kite, there's a 3D foot. So you just want to open it up to give it some style. Open it up to give it some style. Okay. Spread it out. There we go. The Jackite Loon.